What's up, y'all? Nick Brown back. Today got a video for you with the brand new Roto Grip Gremlin. Gremlin here's got a brand new cover stock, the VR1 Pearl cover stock with the Rondor Max D core from the Rubicon series. Super excited to throw this ball. Rubicon UC2 is one of my favorite balls of all time, so really looking forward to throwing this one. Let's see how she rolls. Let's get right to the video. Before we get into the video, I want to talk about Storm Roto Grip Bowling Balls for sale on Facebook. It's a group that I own. We have over 35,000 members in the community. If you would like to join, you can visit the link in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right to the video. All right, first shot here with the Gremlin from straight. It's probably going to be so good. It's really quick. Almost 4.9. A lot of friction. This is a slightly broken down house shot. It's really good comparison here. This is when I would use the Gremlin. I'm not gonna use the Gremlin on the fresh just because of how clean and responsive it is. Really good to see it on a transition house shot. It does have the brand new VR1 Pearl cover stock, brand new cover stock formulation for Roto Grip. 3 left. Not my best effort there, but we tripped up the 9. And it has the modified Rubicon UC2 core, known as the Rondor Max D or Maxed. Max D stands for Maxed Differential. It's 058 in this ball, tons of differential. Really like the colors of this ball. The green logos really make it pop. It's a good looking ball. All right, same spot, I'm just gonna throw a little bit better. As you can see, it is very angular down the lane with that power edge polish, new cover, really responsive down lane. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move another 2, so a full 5 from the first shot. What was I just talking about? How angular this ball is. Leaving a 9 pin from that far right, not very surprising to me at all. This is supposed to be really good when I gotta keep moving left and it's gonna keep coming around the corner. And I'm gonna move 3 off that 9 pin. And it still wasn't enough, just because of how clean and angular this ball is. Cannot stress this enough. This is something that we have been missing across all the brands. We haven't had a clean and quick ball since the Vivo, and the Vivo's been gone for a little bit. This Gremlin is going to be that next generation of clean and very responsive Pearl balls that we've been missing. Balls like Rubicon UC2 and the Virtual Energy Blackout. All right, I'm going to move another 3, so that's 6. And just look at that thing scream back. This ball's supposed to be so good when they break down for me, but there's still a lot of bowl out there, and I need to cover a lot of boards laterally. It's supposed to be really good with the power edge polish. I might hit it with a little bit of surface if I want to bring the motion a little bit closer to me, where I can use a little bit earlier in the block. All right, another big jump left here. I could probably throw it just a little bit firmer. All right, I'm against the bar turn. Gremlin likes to throw some logs. I can move super left with it. It's still clean enough, but the cover stock picks up, and that big core in there and that very responsive cover wants to just get off the spot down lane. Very reminiscent of the UC2 for me. UC2, one of my favorite balls. I had several Rubicon UC2s when they were out. Still have a couple stash, but that's beside the point. The Gremlin is gonna convince me probably not to drill a UC2 for quite a while. All right, I'm gonna move back right, throw a little bit firmer, and this is where I'd be bowling for score if there was score going on. Keeps pins low, goes to the pins, drives to the pins very, very aggressively. It's what we've been missing, I'm telling you. Can't stress it enough. We have those cleaner balls, like a Tension Star and Equinox, but they're not quite as responsive as, like I say, the Virtual Energy Blackout or a Rubicon UC2. So this is gonna be a good complement to those Equinox type balls and a Tension Star and a Tension Star S2. Very similar strength, but a whole lot more down lane. Another shot from there. Really can't stress enough too how good this ball looks on the shelf. I'm just gonna keep going until I miss. As you can see, it looks incredible. But if I try to move too far right, like I started in the beginning of the video, it's just way too aggressive down the lane. It gets down the lane fine, but then it's not enough boards covered laterally and it just breaks loose at the end, where I can move left and where I'm at now and can't miss. I see this ball looking really, really good, like game 2 of League. When it gets a little bit of transition and you can move a little bit further left and have something to throw at. Obviously on a house shot, you always have something to throw at, but sometimes we call it the cliff, but the dry is a little too dry and the wet is a little too wet. When they start to break down a little bit there in the middle, you can move left with this Gremlin, just a couple left, or like me in this instance, quite a bit left. And depending on your rev rate, of course, and your speed, but this ball is going to be really, really good as a good transition ball. Because of that big weight block in there, it still picks up. And this new cover stock in the VR1 Pearl picks up in the oil and doesn't skate through it like some of those other clean Pearl balls. It still picks up and gives you that down lane motion that we're all looking for. The ball looks incredible. Cue the outro. All right, there you have it, the brand new Gremlin. This ball is so quick and responsive, angular, whatever adjective you want to use. Very, very, very quick and responsive down lane. With this new VR1 Pearl cover stock, it still picks up in the oil for a clean cover, but it still just ricochets off that friction. Whatever Roto Grip's R&D team did on this, they need to do more of it because this cover stock is really, really good. I've never seen a cover stock quite this responsive off of friction and still be that aggressive in oil. Normally you get one or the other. You get aggressive in oil or you get quick and responsive off friction. They've somehow blended the two, and this ball is incredible. They took one of my favorite cores, the Rubicon core, the Rondor core, and maxed it out. That's why it's called Rondor Max D. They maxed out the differential to 058. The numbers are still the same in the RG and the intermediate differential. It's overall more aggressive and more angular than the Rubicon UC2. So if you were a fan of the UC2 and you just want a stronger version, this Gremlin's gonna be the one. You can head out to your local Storm VIP Pro Shop and pick it up July 18th. If you like the apparel that you see in all my videos, please check out EFX over at apparelefx.com and you can use that code right there for 10% off the entire website. And when you go to drill your next Storm, Roto Grip, or 9 Global product, make sure you throw turbo products in there as well as my favorite tool, Switch Grip. All right, that's all I have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you.